Yeah. And I agree. Dispersion is a bit of a problem having RNG influence gameplay. But on the same note, if you have zero dispersion or zero variance, and you just point and click, just like Call of Duty or Counter Strike, um, it does promote people to develop stuff like aimbot. In this game, aimbots and stuff like that are inaccurate because of two things. So, say for example, your thing is your cursor automatically aims at where the enemy citadel is, right? There's shell travel time, which means the enemy, a good enemy, will see your shells coming and avoid and turn, which means your shells won't hit where you are aiming because there's ballistics. And secondly, because of dispersion, your shells are not going to go all to that location. They're going to spray around the area, so you'd be lucky to get even a couple of hits exactly where you're aiming. If they were to remove dispersion from this game, it would probably make it so that skilled players would perform better, but I reckon there would be a lot of stuff, a lot of cheaters in the game too. So I think the game's in a pretty decent spot as it is now. Wow, a game with no destroyers. Why is there so many carriers recently though? God, here comes the pain, guys. Never mind the combo. Oh boy. Here it comes. Please activate. The Citadel. Cool. Double Citadel. Double Citadel. So this is exactly where the Royal Navy cruisers shine. Situations like this. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm actually going to retreat from this location. Oh god. I'm not going to be able to make this turn. Unfortunate. I'm in a lot of trouble here. Potentially. I'm showing a bit of broadside to this guy. Let's turn away here, hopefully. Ouch, ouch, ouch. on now. There it is.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
A very good at it did not like it. Yeah, that's exactly right. They do play very differently. But I mean, as they should, they are entirely different games. Some people expected them to be pretty much exactly the same, just one being ships as vehicles and one being tanks. I mean, due to balancing reasons, far more, they do have to play very differently. I mean, tank combat and ship combat is very, very different. Going to be out of range for this, I imagine. Yep. Unfortunately. Wait, did he just turn into my top? Oh boy. Oh boy. This is a phenomenal game to get a win on. Freaking phenomenal. Okay, here's dropping 12s right here, so I'm just going to accelerate out of this and negate his 12 drop. And there's a quad. Citadel. So that's, again, like I said, phenomenal. I could, if I could close this gap, I could really, I would really like to threat this Miyogi and not get demolished instantly by him. Would be great. So let's survive 20 more seconds, if that's possible, please. So that's a really good amount of XP. $15. That was pretty enjoyable. I do not have the must be at Sentry. Nothing forced to pay. Well, the thing is, so they say that, you see, that's technically both of them are free. Nothing forces you to pay amount of money, but you cannot play this game at high tier without paying money. It is impossible. You would have to pay 50 freaking low tier games to be able to afford any high tier games. So the way they've built the economy actually forces you to pay money. Um, Even though if they are free and you don't have to pay, you would only be able to play low to mid tiers. Without premium, you would be lucky to break even on a high tier game. Most games would be losses. So you'd have to play a lot of low tier. I mean, you'd have to play thousands of games to even be able to afford parts for ships to upgrade them. So it's just technically free. You do need to either have premium or buy credits or doubloons or however you go about it.